Welcome to the Ditch the Struggle podcast. I'm your host, Alana Rosso. I'm a graphic designer turned career and success coach who knew I could do better, but kept falling short of where I wanted to go. But after years of exploring personal and career development, business, money mindset, and energy work, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can move from stuck and defeated to empowered and confident. Ready to dive in? Awesome. Together, let's ditch the struggle. Welcome back, guys. I'm going to share a story that I wasn't sure if I should put on this podcast because I was like, does this really have to do with the theme of this podcast? But yeah, I'm going to share the story because I have to. And if you don't want to listen to the whole episode, it is a warning to not buy beauty products on Amazon. You got to do your due diligence and really figure things out because I swear and absolutely, literally thought my hair was all going to fall out after buying shampoo from Amazon. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being dramatic. I really thought I was going to lose all my hair. So let me tell you the story of what happened. I get my hair done. A great hairdresser, just works out of a small salon. I don't like these fancy frou-frou salons like with the women who do the lunches and the lattes and all. I just like going to a guy or a girl who just works out of a little place and rents a chair and it's chill. That's what I like. So I have a great hairdresser. They have a small salon, and at the time they were selling this shampoo, I can't even remember the name of it. I'll put it in the link below, but it's I think it was somewhere, it wasn't American. It was like an unusual brand, really gentle, and he recommended it. My hairdresser recommended it. So I bought it when I was there a couple years ago. And of course I ran out and the salon's really far from where I live. So I thought, I'll just buy a bottle of it on Amazon. And I went to the official, I'm going to put in quotations here, air quotes, official Amazon store on Amazon of this shampoo company. And I bought a bottle of it. I think it was about $35 or $36. Now I know that the bottle is actually about $55. I didn't remember what I paid for it when I bought it the first time because I bought it with I was getting my hair done and the highlights and it's hundreds of dollars and I wouldn't notice. So buy the shampoo, get the shampoo. It looks exactly the same. Packaging's the same, smells the same, same color, everything is the same. And I am someone who's literally a packaging designer. I notice these things. As a kid, no joke, I would go grocery shopping with my mom and I would notice if the Rice Krispies box was a slightly different shade of blue or they updated their logo. I just have had this eye for design, graphics since I can remember, since ever, forever. And this shampoo looked exactly the same. So I start using the shampoo. Now, I only wash my hair maybe once a week. I have really dry hair. I'm really lucky. I don't have to wash it very often. So a bottle of shampoo can literally last me 8 months. So I'm using the shampoo and it's fine. I didn't really notice anything consciously. But looking back at the end of now that I've come out of this story, and I do have all my hair, so we have a good ending here. I kept washing my hair and then I would use conditioner. I would use a different conditioner and it would feel like the conditioner would not come out of my hair. It was kind of sticky, it wouldn't dry properly, especially underneath. And I kept thinking, okay, I'm not washing the conditioner out properly because I have a lot of hair. It's I got to do way more rinsing. And I'd rinse and rinse and rinse. And it wouldn't come out. So then I was I'm not going to use conditioner. So I stopped using conditioner and decided to just blow dry my hair after doing shampoo and maybe use a bit of serum after. But I would still notice that it was kind of sticky. And I was not putting two and two together that there was something wrong with the shampoo. I just literally thought I was rinsing my hair improperly. So, okay, I'm using the shampoo for a few months. And then I go back to my hairdresser to get my hair, cut and colored. I'm in the chair. I've got all the foils in, 5 billion foils in my hair. And my hair starts to feel hot, a burning sensation. Not my scalp, but my hair on all these foils, it feels hot, I can feel heat Like I'm under a hairdryer, but I am not under a hairdryer. I am not under a hairdryer. And it starts to feel really hot. And I'm like, Daniel, uh, hair is feeling like kind of hot. And he comes over and he touches it. He's like, yeah, it feels really warm. And he's like, what have you put in your hair lately? And I was like, nothing. I've literally just put in like shampoo. I've washed it a few days ago. I haven't put anything else in. Oh, I had put, some Kerastase serum in. So washed it with shampoo and some Kerastase serum. And he just says to me, he's like, where did you buy the shampoo? Because I had told him it was actually the same shampoo that, you sold here. And then I told him it was from Amazon. And then he kind of looks at me, and he's such a quiet guy. He really doesn't say much. He kind of looks at me and is like, okay. And he's like, nothing else? And I said, no. So at this point, the nervous system is freaking out. I'm like, what is happening? Why is my hair hot? Like, what is going on? So he takes me to the sinks. He starts pulling out some of the foils. And at this point, I'm in catastrophic thinking. I am going to lose my hair. I am bald. I am wig shopping. And I'm buying a wig with bangs because why not? I've got to try bangs at some point. I'm not going to do it with my real hair because I did that in high school and it ended so badly. And I'm like trying to talk myself and rationalize like, I'm going to get through this. Like, I'm just, my hair's all going to fall out. It's like it's going to burn out, like just fall out. I've set my hair on fire somehow, like chemically on fire. So he's totally calm. He's just that kind of person. And I can tell on the inside, he's freaking out a little bit because I can just tell. So he's pulling out some foils and kind of washing it out. And he's like, it's looking okay. So all the foils were in, like hundreds of foils were in. So what we ended up doing was going back and forth to the sink probably like 8 or 9 times and kind of taking them out in pieces and kind of like letting them set after the first ones came out. And my hair was still attached to my head, which was amazing. Now, that was not the end of it though, because once all the foils were out and he kind of like washed it, I was still completely, and I'm serious, I was completely freaked out that the damage was done somehow. And as he would start blow drying my hair, that all my hair was going to fall out. Like the pulling of it was going to be like too much because it had been so burned and damaged and crisped and fried that all my hair would start to come out on the floor. This is what I'm picturing, right? So this is the catastrophic thinking when you're like worst case scenario, like this is like my life is over, my hair is over, everything's gone. I can't even tell you how stressed I was. Like just the nervous system was going bananas. I had that hot feeling all over. Like I'm trying not to have a panic attack. I'm really trying not. I'm sure I was having a panic attack. I was definitely having anxiety attacks because I just couldn't understand what was going on. I've been getting my hair done forever and thought I was using the same product. So got through it. Hair was okay. Now I was so traumatized from this that I did not go back to the hairdresser for like 10 months because I was freaked out. Now, he told me, you have to throw that shampoo out. It's likely a dupe. We're having problems with fake products online, and there are just so many fake products out there. And I'm trying to wrap my head around this because it looked so exact to what I had originally bought. And I had heard about these stories. If anyone knows about that product called Eye Envy, which was a lash enhancement serum, there were so many dupes put on Amazon that the company ended up going bankrupt because people were buying the dupes and then they were getting like sued. And even though it wasn't their product, but it looked exact and it was just like a hot mess. So I threw out the product when I got home. I just went to the health food store and bought just like whatever random shampoo. And when I went back 10 months later, here's where it gets really interesting. And this is why I just really want you to be careful about what you're buying from Amazon. I mean, I'm not a huge Amazon fan. I actually shut my Amazon account down a couple years ago, but Declan has an account. And so we do buy a few things here and there because it is convenient. And I do like to buy the books of people that I know who've written them and support them. But I try and keep my Amazon purchases to a minimum. So throw out the shampoo. My hair is fine. For the most part. I can't even tell you how relieved I am. I see my hairdresser after 10 months and he's like, hey, so the rep from the real shampoo company has been in and they have over 100 lawsuits that have been filed against them because not like they're doing anything wrong, but the Amazon shop is a total fake one. Like it's not a real shop. It is counterfeit product. And people are buying it and their hair is falling out. They're being damaged, like all of these nightmare horror stories. And so people are buying this product on Amazon, thinking it's the real thing, and then going after the real company who sells it through their website. And it's so bad that the shampoo company has a big sign on their website now that, like when you land on their site, that do not buy from Amazon. We are not responsible for issues that you've had with the versions on Amazon. They are not us. You can only buy the genuine product through our website. So I absolutely dodged a bullet. My hair stayed on my head, but for apparently about 100 people that have sued, they've had major damage through this fake product. And as I'm listening to Daniel tell me the story, the other hairdresser there was saying, oh yeah, when I was, at home one day and it was kind of during lockdown time, I bought a Revlon lipstick on Amazon because she wasn't going out. And a few days after using her lipstick, this Revlon lipstick, again, more air quotes, she started getting all these crazy blisters around her mouth and had to go to a dermatologist. So clearly there was some weird ass shit in that lipstick beyond motor oil or even something creepier than that, some chemical reaction. So I'm just saying to be really thoughtful about the products you're buying on Amazon, because some of the stores look like legitimate stores, but they are actually not. They're a fake. It's actually quite easy to open an Amazon store and pretend that you're someone else or some other product. And I would really like you all to keep your hair on your head and not have blisters all over your mouth after using some creepy lipstick. And suffice to say, I will never, ever, ever, ever buy a beauty product on Amazon. I don't care how legitimate the store looks. After that experience. And I'm thrilled, grateful, thank the stars all the time that it didn't end worse and I got through it. And when I did go back and have that appointment 10 months later, I can tell you that for that first half an hour after the foils were in, I was like gripping the chair, just waiting for something to happen or for the heat to come or I was stressed. And then when everything was totally fine and nothing went weird, I finally relaxed and I was like, it absolutely was the shampoo. It was the shampoo. It was evil. It was a fake. It was a dupe. And never again will I buy beauty products on Amazon. And maybe think about not doing that too. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining me today on Ditch the Struggle. You showing up here means so, so much to me. To dig deeper into the topics discussed today and to learn about my work, visit alanarosa.com. And don't forget to download your free resources while you're there. And if this episode resonated with you, please share with others who also want to ditch the struggle. Go ahead and subscribe to the podcast, leave a rating and a review, and let me know what you'd like to see more of on this podcast. And before I go, I want to leave you with my 3 favorite ways to ditch the struggle. Be your own best advocate, take baby steps for the win, and forget about a linear career path. It's overrated and you are doing just fine. See you next time.